welcome back to another vlog. I hope you guys are feeling well and this video has found you in great spirits. Please excuse the ash on my hands and me looking a very hot mess right now. It is an early Sunday morning and I am about to get ready to go to church. So today is a really active day. Actually, it's a really active week, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a weekly vlog. Now, I will give you this quick disclaimer. My weeks are not this busy typically, however they are still they're pretty busy. So that being said, I have loads and loads and loads of things to do. Today in particular, I have to make my breakfast, do my hair, get ready to go to church. I also have a gender reveal to go to this afternoon. And then my sister is coming over to help me with a project. So today is already busy. I already did my grocery shopping, so I don't have to do any of that today. I probably should meal prep. However, the day that I'm starting to film this is Sunday, Sunday, April, what's today, the 11th? Is it the 11th? I have no idea what today is. Oh, it's the 10th, sorry. Sunday, April 10th. And so this is like the kickoff of my video. And yeah, it's a lot going on. If you're a Christian or just in general, happy Palm Sunday. I hope that you guys are going to church or making your way to a church today to get your palm, and just to hear the word of the Lord. And so, yeah, if you like the thought of this weekly vlog video, just go ahead and like that right now. I really appreciate that. If you are not already subscribed and you like my energy already because it's just giving, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And then watch this quick transformation from looking like a hot mess and like a granny in her nightgown and bonnet to a decent church girl. I will see you guys soon. All right, you guys, I am in the car now, headed to church, y'all. It never fails. I'm always late. I have to do better. I really do. Headed to church, and then after church, I have to shoot back to my house because I did not get anything I needed for this event that I have to go to today. Like, I needed to, like, come with something or whatever, and I didn't grab it because I was trying to get out the house at a decent time to go to church. So, I will probably catch you guys after church, maybe? I don't know. I'm guessing I'll probably see you guys after church. That's the thought. I don't know. We'll have to see. But, yeah, I'll see you guys sooner than later. Peace out. Hello, my love. So, I am back and I'm in the car. Sorry, I'm not actually looking at the camera. I'm on rush mode. So I am actually headed to this gender reveal. I do need to race to my house to change my outfit. I do want to kind of be in the gender color, or the typical gender color, should I say, of what I think that they're having. I feel like I know what they're having, but I also feel like my kilter's a little bit off today. So I'm not confident in my answers. So I am still going to dress in the color that I'm pretty sure it is that they're having. And you guys will get to see what I change into in the next clip. All right, you guys. So I'm running around my house like a crazy person right now because I just got a lot going on. But first off, take a look at what I got on. What do you think I think that they're having? I'm going to leave that there. That's for one. Two, my friend Danielle, I'm trying to find my tripod. so I don't have to hold my phone like this. Okay, here we go. So my friend Danielle, her mom is literally amazing, and she is my company's accountant, and she's just amazing. Like, she's such an amazing accountant. She's just an amazing person, and so she's just so sweet. She's like, honestly, just give me a candle as payment. And because if you don't know, I own a candle company, which I'll drop the link down here. But she's like, just give me a candle as payment. And I'm like, oh my God, stop it. She's like, no, I'm serious. And so I'm like, all right, Kathleen, whatever. But I'm not one of those kind of people that can like just give one gift. Like, I always feel like you always have to have like a cluster of things. So I'm also trying to like clean my house in the meantime. But I always feel like you have to have like a cluster of things. And so I'm running around because I'm like trying to see like what inventory I have to like place in her thing, in her little baggie. So I just wanted to show you what I pulled for her. So her birthday wasn't too long ago, so I gave her one of our birthday bash candles, and it's intended to smell like a vanilla cake. Oh my God, it smells so good. So I got her a birthday bash candle to celebrate her birthday. I also got her, this candle is a part of like our retro candles. We don't really sell them anymore or really create them anymore, but we did at one point. The candle is called, I hope you guys can see, is it clearing up? Clear? No, it's not. Sorry. The candle is called Vacay Vibes, and I just thought it was perfect since it's like springtime and we're like getting into the summer. So that was good. But also because it is springtime, I gave her one of these candles, which are one of my old time favorites from my spring 2021 line. I had a whole bunch of different like fresh scents. One of my favorite scents from that line was the fresh linen. I feel like during the springtime, it's like the perfect time for like clean houses and things like that. Like, everyone does like this deep clean during the springtime. So I wanted to have like a fresh linen scent, and I actually had one more. So I was like, oh my God, perfect. So I got her that. I also got her from my last fall collection, cinnamon, or was this the winter collection? I think this was fall. Cinnamon and cloves, fall 2021, a cinnamon and cloves room spray. I also got her a Sage and Timber room spray. Literally amazing. Literally, I think Sage and Timber is probably my fave. And then a peppermint and eucalyptus room spray. So I got her like 3 of each. Preferably she likes them all. All right, good morning, you guys. Sorry you're like only seeing the bottom half of my face. It's a weird morning. But good morning. Happy Monday. I hope you guys are feeling great. So update. Remember how yesterday I said that I felt like my kilter was off? My kilter was definitely off. So they are having a girl. So congratulations to Danielle and Evan and the entire family on the new baby girl. I'm so happy for them. This week is the week before my spring break. Spring break starts officially Thursday at like 1 something or whatever. Like, we have a half day on Thursday. And so I really only have like a 3.5 day week this week. So I'm actually kind of excited to just like kind of get it over and done with, because I'm kind of very much over school right now. Right now I'm heading into work. I do have to kind of like rush around because I didn't really prepare like all like the paperwork and stuff like that I need for this week. So I do need to kind of like rush around and make sure all that stuff is ready for the rest of the week, so I'm not like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like scrambling. I'm not scrambling later on during the week. So I want to go ahead and finish that up and do that. And then yeah, like, I mean, today should be a pretty simple day. It's like I said, it's really just like a regular work week. It's just only 3 full days and 1 half day. So yeah, follow along and let's see what we get into today. Nothing crazy. Alright, you guys, so as you can see, my classroom looks like a legit tornado hit this thing. It's crazy in here today. But I'm on my lunch. I'm just going to show you what I prepped for lunch this week. Like I said earlier, it is the week before spring break, so we don't even have like a full work week this week, which is why I really did not care about my lunch prep today. But I am going to turn the camera around to show you what I did. Alrighty, so for lunch I have some raw broccoli that I'm going to dip in some dressing Ooh, my hands are ashy. I also have some crackers, some cheese slices, and some pepperoni. And I just tried to keep it as simple as possible. This is my applesauce, but I'd save that for like my snack. And then for my snack later on, I'll also have a granola bar. But really simple, nothing too crazy, but definitely will fill me up until my snack and then till I get home. Back in my car. My school day is over, and it was like such a long day. I don't know if there's any teachers who like watch my videos or like people who work in the education field, but like it is truly something about the week before spring break that is just such a drag. Like this week was the slowest, and it's only Monday. This week was the slowest week ever. Go, Joe. You can just do the rest of the workout for me. Look at him showing off. Alright, you guys, so I'm officially out of physical therapy. I'm like terrible. I'm usually a decent recorder, but today was I don't know why. I was mostly through my workout. I was like, I didn't record any of my workout. Yeah, but anyway, so I am officially out of physical therapy. I do have to run past Walmart. I have to make a quick pickup in the pharmacy area, and then I'm gonna go home and cook. Don't know if I'm gonna record that just because I'm actually really tired and sweating. I just want to take a shower and sit on the couch. I have some orders I need to do for a whole bunch of stuff. I have a lot of stuff that is to solidify. And so all that to say, I don't know if I will pick up this camera again today or if I will just catch you guys in the morning, but I hope you guys are enjoying this weekly vlog thus far. Yeah, I'll see you guys. Good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. I hope you guys are feeling okay. I'm sorry, I'm trying this new hair product, and there's a lot of particles flying around. I'm trying this new hair product, and I love the way it's leaving my curls look, but from a distance it looks like I'm just giving fro and not curls, and so I'm trying to work that out. Anyhow, it is a beautiful rainy day here in New Jersey, which is a little bit sad because the temperature is supposed to be 77 degrees, but it's going to rain. Or maybe it's not, maybe the rain's already passed. I don't know, I didn't check the weather report. I have loads and loads of things to do today. Like I said, today is Tuesday. I think my family's supposed to come over today. If I'm not mistaken, I do need to double check with my grandmother and my mom if they're still coming over. So that's one thing I need to do today. Second thing, I need to work out some plans in my notebook and make sure I have everything I need. I have a whole bunch of stuff that I gotta do this weekend. Especially since Easter's coming up and the kids, we got to do the Easter egg hunt and all of that, and so I need to just plan all that stuff out, make sure we have enough for that, and then I also need to what do I need to do? I have a meeting today on my lunch, and so quick pro tip, I have on a dress that has a collar. I can give you a better view of my dress later on. But I have a dress that has a collar on, and it's because this meeting that I have is a virtual meeting. And so I definitely just wanted to make sure that I at least look professional from the top up. And so I'm still doing a dress, but I definitely wanted to make sure it had a collar and I looked semi-professional. So if you have one of these dresses where it has a collar but flares at the bottom, I'll give you a better view later on. But if you have a dress as such, then I would totally suggest to put that on if you have like a virtual meeting or something like that. Alrighty guys, so I am racing in from lunch. My meeting kept getting delayed because I work in the woods. And so it was really, really crazy. Like I kept getting disconnected and my phone overheated because it was in the sun. It was just so many complications. But yeah, so the meeting is done. I'm racing in from my lunch. I'm going to go get my students, and then after that I have after school tutoring, and then my family should stop by later. So keep following along. Very active and terrific Tuesday. All right, guys, hello. I feel like it's been a while since I picked up this camera, but I had after school tutoring. I am now kind of trying to straighten up my house a bit. My family is coming over, just because my grandmother and my aunt and my sisters and stuff, they're going to stop by. So I do need to kind of have a house that looks semi put together, you know? Outfit change later. Changed into some Bermuda shorts and a tank top because it's hot. For whatever reason, weather in Jersey the past couple days has just been giving a lot of warmth, which we love. I just wasn't prepared for it. All right, so my grandmother just gave me a call to say that they are on their way. So I'm going to put together a little cheese board or something for them to have just in case they get snackish. And don't look at me, whoever might be watching this video, why is she doing all of this? It's just her family. Listen, I do this for anybody that came over, my family or friends. I'm just that kind of person. I just want my house to always be presented in a decent way when you come over. And so, yes, I clean and I vacuum and I do all of that as long as you give me a heads up. Yeah, so anyway, I'm currently doing that. I'll put together this cheese plate, so follow along with me for this cheese plate. Guys, so here's the final look. I swear I'd do this even if it wasn't my family. Honestly, I'm just that kind of person. But so I just I guess you could say I put together a snack board. I had some salsa and tortilla chips, so I put some of that out. I had some broccoli because I've been snacking on it all week, and so I had some broccoli that was left that I could go ahead and break off for some raw broccoli and ranch dressing. I had some cheese slices left over from my lunch from this week and some crackers. I just stuck that out. Pretzels. I had some pretzels. I had some roasted garlic hummus, and then I had 2 different types of pretzels. I had the healthy kind, the thin ones, and then I had regular pretzels. I swear this is a board that is literally filled of leftover stuff I have in my house. So if I can do it, you can do it. All right, family's here, friends. They enjoying the board that I put together. I ate dinner. We did a little bit of practice at this dance. We're trying to learn, it's called the Get Up by Blanco Brown. He doing too much, okay? Line dancing is like the electric slide. You do the same thing and then you turn around the other way. There's no consistency there. So we had to learn another one and fit it to that because we're not that good. So we're going to get up and we show y'all what we came up with.
Nobody got the same boot scoot and boogie. All y'all boot scoot and boogies is different.
left the charcuterie board. Clearly, it was well loved. I didn't think they were really going to go for all that broccoli, but I guess they like their vegetables. So that's done. About to toss this out. About to clean up. And yeah. All right, so that wraps up Tuesday of this week, day 2 or day 3 in this vlog. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. I'm about to go to bed and try to be a productive teacher in the morning. So I'm going to see y'all in the morning. Let's have a good night. Alrighty, so I have some apple cinnamon oatmeal. I usually put a cup of peaches in them. Absolutely love them. And I have some bacon, and this is gonna be my quick breakfast, and then I'm heading out. I really feel like I didn't get the chance to like vlog today because today was just like such a crazy work day. I'm so sorry, but I definitely have a lot more things to do tonight that I can vlog with you guys, so don't you worry. But yeah, so long story short, today was just like a really long day. I very much did not have much time to pick up the camera. So right now I'm currently on my way home from work. I'm expecting a call within the next hour. I also have physical therapy tonight. So I do have to do that. And then after physical therapy, I have loads of running around to do. I mean loads. Like I have to figure out student gifts for Easter / spring break. These are actually like kind of like my end of year gifts for these students just because I won't have them anymore. And so I kind of want like their Easter / spring break gift to be like a little bit memorable or, you know, whatever. So anyway, I do have to get that situated for them and figure out like, you know, how I'm just going to do that. I still haven't fully figured out what I'm going to do, but I have to figure that out before the end of the night. OMG, guys. I have officially graduated from physical therapy, y'all. I'm hype, okay? So I've been going to physical therapy. If you're new here, I tore my ACL back in somewhere between like September and October. Tore my ACL for the second time. I tore it one time when I was like 18, tore it again. And so I had surgery in December over like winter break, and then I returned back to work January and all the other stuff. And so ever since January, I think it was maybe 3 weeks post surgery, I want to say, I was in physical therapy. And today is currently Wednesday. What day is it? Wednesday, April 13th. Wednesday, April 13th. And I have just graduated physical therapy, y'all. I am hyped. I'm so hyped. So I'm so hyped to the point where I'm going to Rita's to treat myself because it has been a long journey. And so I want to reward myself, or at least congratulate myself. And what better way, in my opinion, to congratulate yourself than with Rita's? It's 80 degrees outside in Jersey in April. I'm getting Rita's and I just graduated. Woo, woo. All right, guys. So, sorry, it's a lot going on. I kind of was really trash at vlogging rather, or like videoing what I was doing. But I'm finally home. I did get the chance to stop past Rita's. I went and got mango. If you don't like mango, we have a problem. No, seriously, comment below what's your favorite Rita's, or water ice, or whatever you guys call it. In some areas, they don't even call it that. Philadelphia ice, Italian ice, water ice, whatever you call it. Comment down below what's your favorite flavor. But anyway, I went past a couple of stores and I wanted to show you guys what I ended up getting. I went and got like some coloring books. Now these are probably like a little bit childish, but whatever. But I went and got some coloring books from, it's a store here that we have in Jersey, and I know there's some in Philly or Pennsylvania. I don't know where else they may be located. But the store is called Ollie's, Ollie''S. Yeah. And so like they have like a bunch of stuff. And one of the things, they had like a section of like all their Easter stuff or all their spring stuff. And one of the things that they had was a 5-pack of coloring books, and they were literally only, can you see that? $3.49 for 5 of them. So that's even cheaper than the dollar store, cheaper than Target dollar spot. So I got that, and then I figured like I didn't want to do like regular crayons. I wanted to melt down those crayons. I've seen it before. And so I was looking for like the smaller version of these, but they didn't have like the smaller like Easter themed like silicone bakeware. They only had like these big like chicks, which is fine. It was $9.99, if you can see, $9.99 in US dollars. But everything right now at Michael's, like all their Easter stuff, is 50% off. So I actually only spent $5 for it. But long story short, I've seen this craft before. I'm hoping that mine works. All you do is you get some crayons, and with the crayons, you break them up. You put them inside like a little thing, and then it melts down, and it kind of like adheres to the mold, and then you just pop it out, and then it's all done. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to walk you guys through the process of this cute little project, and yeah, let's get going. All right, you guys, so I went and got a bowl that I'm about to fill up with hot, I think it's what I saw, hot tap water. And I'm going to go ahead and dump the crayons in there. And supposedly the hot tap water is going to allow like the paper of the crayons to peel off without me having to like pick at it or get like an X-Acto knife. Supposedly it's supposed to just like make it an easier process. So I'm going to fill this with hot tap water, and hopefully that's what we get. I'm going to just go ahead and start to break up the crayons and place them in here. I already have my oven preheated to 300. And then once that I'm done breaking these, I'm going to get that cookie sheet right there. Get the cookie sheet and line it with parchment paper, just in case anything spills over. I can have that there. So watch me break these things up. I think green can deal with a little bit more. A little bit more, okay. All right, so that looks pretty good. I'm gonna put these in the oven. My oven is on 300. I'm gonna put it in the oven for about 15 minutes. I'm gonna start at 10 minutes and see where that gets us. I don't know, hopefully it melts down. My oven gets really hot really quick, so I feel like it has like some magic powers, and maybe we'll get it done within that 10 minutes. I don't know, we'll see. All right, you guys, so I took these out of the, oh, it's still kind of warm on the bottom. Maybe I want to put them back into it completely cold. Oh, they're still warm. Okay, sorry. So I took these out of the oven. They are pretty warm still. And so I did put them in the, what is that thing called? The refrigerator for a little bit to cool. But now I'm feeling like underneath, and it's still really warm. And so I think that I don't know if I want to like put it back in there or want it to like air dry. Like, I don't know. I think I'm gonna put this in the fridge for like another, I put it in for 15 minutes. I think I'm gonna put it in maybe for another 15 and see if it cools down some. because it's still really, really warm. Even like the top part is still really warm to the touch. So let's see. All right, so here they are. Some of them did lose their feet, but they look so freaking adorable. You cannot tell me these things don't look like Angry Birds. They're super cute. I think this orange one is going to be like the best looking one just because it's most similar to like that color. But yeah, so some of them, like this one lost his feet. So did that one, but I think it's going to be okay. I don't think the kids care. I think I more so care. So I'm going to go ahead and clean this up, move these where I need them to go, and then I'm going to start on a second batch, see how many I can get out of that, and then once I do the second batch, I'm going to package these up, show you guys that. All right, you guys, so here is the part where I'm going to finally wrap these things up. I finally got these cute little chickadees out. Look how cute they are. The little feet on them. Oh, they came out really adorable. So I'm going to show you. I already have these boxes around because I used them for something else. But I have these like craft boxes that you literally just fold on like all the perforated lines. And it turns into a box. I already have a box made, so I'm just going to show you the quick version. If I can find the link, I'll link it down in the description so you can see what I'm talking about. But this is what it looks like when it's all put together. I want to say it's 2x3 size, but it looks just like that cute little box. So I'm going to take some of that grass that I have. I already opened the bag. I'm going to take some of that grass that I purchased when I was at Michael's. The grass was 50% off, and so it ended up only being 50 cents, which is actually cheaper than Walmart's grass. Walmart's faux grass is like 58 cents, so you can save 8 cents if you go to Michael's if it's in the area. So I'm just going to go ahead and stuff some grass into this little box. Look how cute that is. So I'm going to go ahead and stuff some grass into the box. Hopefully all this grass can fit in there. Then I'm going to take a little chickadee. I'm going to place it right in there. Simple, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I don't want this to fall out, but that's really how it looks. It's the cutest little freaking thing. So I'm going to show you guys what it looks like with the book. Alrighty, you guys, so it is late. I really hope that you guys liked this. Well, I don't know if can I even call it a weekly vlog? It stopped on Wednesday. A half weekly vlog? I don't know what I'm gonna name it, but I hope you enjoyed this week's video. If you are new here and you are not subscribed, please consider doing so. And if you're a returning viewer, I thank you so much for continuing to support this channel. I will see you guys next Thursday. Have an awesome week.